Hey y'all, it's your girl Gemini Jazz with House of Chiron, and we are back with another episode of Galactic Gossip. Yes, indeed. So, first and foremost, I would like to thank you for joining and being here on my channel. If you are new here, please go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell button so you can get all the notifications every time I upload a new video or any new content that I will be uploading. So, thank you once again for being here. Thank you all. And before we get into the forecast for this week, I do have a really quick announcement. We are doing the March Trauma Conscious Full Moon Healing Circle, the yoga um, event that we have been doing since the beginning of this year. So those tickets are on sale for March as well, and the dates for April and May will be coming out very soon. So keep a lookout for that. If you are not subscribed to my newsletter, the link to do so is found below. You can get all kinds of updates as well as discounts and promotions and all the information that I don't just share, on Galactic Gossip. I share all the information in my newsletter. So that is that update. And also, I have another quick update. I have now opened the wait list for my membership. So this is something I have been working on for over 6 months, been working really hard on it, trying to figure out how I was going to do it, what I was going to offer you all. And it's probably been more than 6 months, probably like 8 months. Yeah. So just since last summer. So it's almost a year that I was working on this. And it is ready for you all to sign up. The doors to the membership will be opening on March the 20th, the first day of spring, also the first day of Aries season. So that is going to be something I have been looking forward to. It's going to be amazing. It is the House of Chiron Celestial City. So I'm giving y'all the keys to the city. Chiron is the key. So you will get your key to the city if you just go ahead and sign up on that wait list. And once I start accepting the sign up, I will put that also in my newsletter. So it's very important to sign up for my newsletter. But within this city, this community that I am creating for all of you, you will get monthly readings by your sign. I will be uploading all 12 signs every month, and it will talk about all the transits and all the energy that's happening within that month. And you can get access to all 12, not just your sign, but all 12 signs. So if you want to listen for the readings for your sun, moon, and your rising, you will get that. You will get also exclusive content, exclusive videos that I don't share with anyone, not even on my social platforms. You will get access to all of that as well. And anything else that comes out. Plus, there's a whole lot more. So there's like a list of things that it comes with. I'm really excited. So it's a list of things that this membership comes with, and I'm really excited about offering this to you all. But with that being said, I mentioned this before that I'm going to be pulling away from doing individual readings. And that is because I will be really focused on the membership as well as other things that I am focusing on with my affiliation to the nonprofit organization, as well as going back to school for my master's so I can become a licensed therapist. So these things are taking more priority so that way I can be of service to you all in various different ways, not just with astrology, but tying all of the different modalities that I have and that I can offer you all, tying them in together and just making it even much more, that valuable for y'all. So in order for me to do that, the self-care is necessary and I can't pile on too much. So I'm going to have to take a break from doing individual readings. As much as I enjoy them and as much as I love them and I learn so much from you all allowing me to tap in, I'm going to have to take a break so that way I can focus on these other things. It'll be way too much. So I will be announcing when I will be closing out the readings, and I will put everything out there, and all the readings, they will be there until they are gone. I'm going to put them on sale, and that will be the last bit of it. But I will do my absolute best with opening the readings at least twice a year. My plan is to open the readings again, the individual readings. That's the solar, the natal, the lunar, the relationship, love readings, all those readings. I will plan on opening them up twice a year on the equinox. So, or even the solstice, maybe. So I'm thinking more so the solstice, so summer and then winter. So June and December. So that is my plan. I don't know if I'm going to open them up this June because the membership will be brand new and I'll be working things out and whatnot and going on with all that stuff. So yeah, but most definitely sometime around December, and I will keep y'all updated. But you'll get all the information if you sign up for my newsletter. So do that right now. And also just go ahead and subscribe if you are new. So I think that's all the information I have. Anything else I will announce in my newsletter or on the next week. So this week, let's talk about the Galactic Gossip information, shall we? All right, we are going to be discussing the week of February 28th all the way through March the 6th. So we are finally here in March. Finally, I have been waiting for March, the really fresh and new energy. We're going to have a new season come this month. We're going to have the equinox come, and that's going to be on the 20th. It's going to be Aries season. We have all these other transits, a lot of that energy. We're moving off of that square, that Mars square, to all of that Aquarius energy that's in Saturn and Jupiter. All that Aquarius energy that we have has been squaring Mars and Taurus, and we're going to be moving away from that. Mars is going to be moving into Gemini this week. So we're going to talk about that. So we have quite a few things to talk about for this entire month. But just this week, we don't have very much going on, but it's still some really good positive energy. So first and foremost, on March the 3rd, we have Venus, which is in Pisces now, making a sextile to Uranus and Taurus at 7 degrees. So Venus in Pisces it naturally brings this unconditional love vibe to our aura and to our lives. You know, Pisces is the sign of unconditional love. Pisces also rules creativity and spirituality, our subconsciousness. So when you tie that and you add the planet of love and beauty and values to the mix, that's that Taurus energy. Uranus is in Taurus, and then you have Venus there, and you have that with the Pisces energy. When you tie all these things together, along with like your values, what you get is that rosy kind of love. It's very new and fresh, and you just feel good and all warm and fuzzy on the inside. So with that being said, there's going to be a chance for us to come into unexpected things because of that Uranus energy. And there are going to be unexpected things in regards to the Venusian energy. So Venus rules beauty. Venus rules partnerships, relationships, as well as our money, our values. So we might come into an unexpected windfall. We might stumble upon a new relationship unexpectedly. You're not looking and this person just comes. These types of things don't necessarily be like these long lasting type of relationships, because that Uranus energy is very flighty and Pisces is very illusory. So might be just a nice little spring or summertime fling, whatever, float your boat, that's your thing, whatever. But I'm just saying, it's a possibility for that to happen, as well as money could come in during this time. It's tax season, so maybe that's what it'll be. Who knows? So anywho, Uranus is in Taurus, and it's been shaking up our values as well as our self-worth and how we make money, our partnerships, our connections as well. And so when it makes a sextile to Venus, it's possibly going to bring some unexpected connections in business, as well as partnerships and intimate relationships. So this doesn't have to necessarily be an intimate relationship connection. It could be a business partnership that comes out of this. This also may last very briefly, any of these things, because like I said, that Uranus energy is very flighty. So the idea with this energy is to just focus on entertainment, focus on beauty, which are the Venus and the Pisces energies, because Pisces rules entertainment, it rules cinema, it rules makeup. So beauty, art, music, cinema, going to the movies, something like that, watching movies with your loved ones. This will be a great time to tap into that and really focus on those things. Get into some dancing, get into your crafts. And so it might bring up some artistic breakthroughs for us in our creative work that we are already working on, or we might find something new with this energy that we find to bring us some kind of spiritual reprieve, right? So You might get into painting, you might pick up dancing, and you might be really good at it, or you might find some really good, some found joy in this new thing that you are tapping into. So that is what's to be expected on March the 3rd with this Venus in Pisces, sextiling Uranus and Taurus. So moving on to the very next day, we have Mars entering into Gemini. Okay, so if y'all know, I'm a Gemini, so I'm excited about this. And especially because we have like really positive energy helping with this. So when Mars moves into Gemini, you have to think about what Mars is and then what Gemini is. So Mars in Gemini is quick-witted and fast acting, because Mars is about action and it's about aggression. And then Gemini is about our wit, it's about our intellect, our perceptions, it's about information, it's our all ways that we communicate. It's travel, it's short distance travel. Gemini is ruled by Mercury, and that's small business. So all of these things come into play. So when you add Mars to the mix, this is like initiating something, it's speeding something up. So when the planet of action moves into this sign of information, we are going to be it's going to be a tendency to tap into what we have learned over time and utilize it to get things going. So it's like putting things into action. This is also igniting that energy from, when Mercury was in retrograde. It's igniting that. So whatever plans that you were setting up back then, you're now going to be able to move forward with these things. So later on in the month, Mars comes into a conjunction with the North Node that is in Gemini. So the North Node is our destiny, it's our purpose. So North Node in Gemini is all about information. This is why a lot of things are online versus in person. This is why we haven't necessarily been able to travel long distance. We've been more so worrying about the community travel, also the community that we are affiliated with. So everything is more so closed space in a sense, and within your immediate community. This is about your siblings, your immediate family. This is your friends that you see as your siblings, right? So when Mars comes into this conjunction with the North Node of destiny, right, it's going to really be helping us align to those destined paths that we have been set on. So this transit is going to promote really quick changes with many options that are going to be available. So things are going to be coming in, like lots of information are going to be coming in, because also on this day, I believe Mercury, yes, it's in Aquarius, and it's going to be making a conjunction or coming off that conjunction to, no, it's going to be making a conjunction to Jupiter in Aquarius on this exact same day. So lots of information is going to be coming in at that same time. So there's going to be a lot going on, a lot coming at you, especially with the heavy Aquarius energy, and the Uranus energy is, lingering in the ether still. So lots of information, lots of technology. You might even have some technical issues with your electronics or whatever, but it's nothing as major as it was when Mercury goes retrograde. So there's going to be lots of information, lots of opportunities, unexpected twists and turns that's going to be coming up during our journeys. But these are great things that's aligning us to our path, setting us on a new trajectory. So all of this is going to be helping us to align to where it is that we're trying to go, where it is that we're supposed to be. And Mars will then later on trine Saturn in this month. So that's going to promote that inner ambitiousness that we need, that ambitious nature, in order for us to push and get things going, get the job done. So this is the transit of like perseverance and determination to get everything done, all the tasks that we've been setting up and planning and wanting to get done. This transit, when Mars is in Gemini, is going to be promoting and supporting that energy. So we're going to be having all those necessary tasks, getting them completed on time within our ideals of perfection, because whatever perfection is, right? Because Gemini, they're not really the sign of perfection, but that mercurial side of them kind of wants to see things in their own perceived way of perfection. So yes. So moving on, also on the 4th, we have Mercury, like I mentioned previously, that Mercury is going to be making a conjunction to Jupiter at 17 degrees. So Mercury, information, Jupiter, opportunity, abundance, also optimism. So with the union of these two planets, it's going to bring optimism and also promote higher consciousness. So we're going to be more optimistic within our perceptions of life, as well as within our realities, within the communities that we affiliate with. And it's going to be on a grander scale. So we are going to be tapping more into the benevolent opportunities to travel, to work in large organizations, to learn something new, because Jupiter is the planet that governs higher education. Also, it could be us developing a new system, a new belief system. Diving into or wanting to find interest or learning something new about a new spirituality, something like that. Even receiving the opportunity to go on a pilgrimage, right? So travel somewhere long distance. So during this transit, we are going to be really tapping into the many genius ideas that we can share with the people that are just like us, that think like us, our like-minded community. And it's going to be really a great time to meet up and collaborate within your community. So maybe even community events, connections. And it's going to be easier to meet new people, negotiate deals, and settle disputes during this transit. So it's a really great day for business as well, communication, community events, and really linking with people that are on the same path as you as well. So that's all I have for this week for Galactic Gossip. I will just remind y'all one more time, link in the bio for the yoga full moon, that for the what is it, March and April and May, those dates are there, or they will be there. Also, the link for the membership is going to be down there. I'm so excited. I want y'all to see it. It's so cute. The whole website and everything is just so cute. I've been really working hard on it. So I'm excited about it, and I hope y'all are too. So, anywho, yeah, that's all I have. I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful week. And yeah, be easy.